So I'm going to make a quick video for you 9904 Mustang guys that are having an issue with your brake lights. So on this car here, the issue is that the third brake light works and the other two don't. I have scoured the internet and can't find a really good explanation on how to diagnose it. So that's kind of what I'm going to do here. So obviously the first thing you want to do is, if this is working, chances are your brake light switch is fine. Now you can still have some issues with your brake switch, but what you want to do is get a test light and test those two wires. One of them should always be hot, and the other wire should be hot when the pedal is pressed. I believe the red one is the hot one. If you're good there, then tug on the wires a little bit and make sure that they're not pulling out of the plug. So that's usually where I start. Now the other place to start, say you don't have any brake lights, would be this fuse right here. This fuse here, it's a 15. Make sure you have power going there when you hit the pedal. The other fuse is, I think, maybe this one then. Yep, that one right there. See my test lights on? This one should always be hot. This is also for your power, your brake lights. So this should always be hot. This one should be lighting up when you hit the pedal. And the freaking camera didn't focus. So it's this one here and that one there. Okay, if you're good there, your fuses are good, your brake light switch is working, the next thing you probably should look at issue. If you have the issue that this car has, where the third brake light works and the two side lights don't, and everything else works, look at your wiring here. So this one in particular, if you look here, you can see it is pulling from the plug. So this one is either the left, I think the left side. That one's this one's the left side. This orange one is the right side. It goes through your multifunction switch. So make sure that it's not doing this. If it is, then try to push it back in. There's little plastic tabs in there that hold it. Try and get them to hold. Sometimes they break, and then you're gonna need to replace that. But if that looks good, then it's gonna be your multifunction switch. So if we look at this here, so here's the multifunction switch. Okay, if you look at the wiring diagram, sorry, for the brake light. So that's your brake switch there. And if you look, this wire here bypasses the multifunction switch. It goes over here, down to here, and there it is, your stop high mount. Okay. Now if you follow this one, this red, light, green, it goes into your multifunction switch. And it comes out as the light green, orange, and orange, light blue, which then go to your left rear and right rear park brake. So chances are that in most cases, I think it's going to be the connector issue. But once I fix that connector and it's still not working, I'm probably going to need to replace the multifunction switch, which has already been replaced once. So that's just to kind of help you guys that are struggling. I scoured and scoured and scoured and could not find anything. I had to kind of piece everything together, and then I look at the diagram here and it actually all made sense. So